Hey guys, this is Morbid Cheese. I'm still playing Killer Love and we're in the very next part of the game. So we're almost finished. So just bear with me and hopefully we'll be able to finish ASAP with this game. There's a lot of dialogue, so I'm not going to give a lot of commentary to this game, but it's you can tell that it gets crazier towards the end of the game. So where's my water bottle? Wait. Lost my water bottle, sorry. Oh. So basically, we ended up we woke up from our dream, and Grace was planning to. He tried to save Jack, and secretly sneaked into Anna's apartment. Then they're planning to immobilize Anna, and Grace wanted to kill her herself. So I think that was basically the plan. Yeah. So, when can I mean, this is quite twisted because, it's like we don't know who's worse now, Grace or Anna. Yeah. So, when can I leave? Yeah, when are you going to release me? The doctor scratches his head, then counts on his fingers. Wednesday next week. Next week? Yes. Wow, thanks, doctor. You're welcome. It's way earlier than I expected. I prepared myself for being here for a few more weeks. Thank you so much. Here. I put out a hand for him to shake. After a second, he takes it. I pull him closer and he stumbled, nearly sprawling across my bed. It's a very sloppy handshake. Sorry, doctor. My bad. He coughs. It's fine. You've really helped me. A lot. All in a day's work. So yes, next week. And then you've got rehab. Huh? Rehab, doc? Oh, yes. After you leave here, it's straight to the physical rehab facility for you. We don't have an inpatient facility here, but there is a great one on the other side of town. I'm sending you there. I'm not going home? No, of course not. You'd end up hurting yourself or with a limp. Is that what you want? No, that won't do. That won't do at all. He jots down some notes. Wednesday, that's in 4 days? The nurses have been exercising you, right? They what? Huh? Exercising me? They haven't. He turns to Anna. What's this about, nurse? Excuse me? You should have been giving him some mild exercise. Well? You never told us that, doctor. Can't you tell by yourself? The doctor starts mumbling to himself while making more notes. Cookies! I really have to do everything here, don't I? No, that's fine. Not like you're paid to do these things or anything. And how long will I stay there, doctor? He raises his hands as if giving up on me. It's always that with you, isn't it? Look, how long you'll stay at the facility is up to the people there. I can't tell you that. But don't hold your breath. I let out a laugh. Man, you're really going to milk me dry, aren't you? I bet you've got to deal with the people over there, doctor. Don't you know I'm poor as hell? He makes a grave face. The thought never crossed my mind. I live only to help people like yourself, Mr. Friday. so I don't appreciate hearing such accusations. I'd like you to be more careful about what you say. Understood? Understood. Good. Then he rushes off, leather shoes creaking. Well, then. Anna grabs hold of my right leg, the one that isn't broken. Hey, what do you think you're doing? It's exercise. You remember what the doctor said, don't you? Ah, right. Well, I suppose it's fine. She brings my knee up to my chest. The joints in my leg pop. It's stiff. I haven't used it in a long time. How is it? Any pain? No. A little sore, but it doesn't hurt. Okay. She brings my leg back down. I'll keep going then, if you don't mind. Keep going as you please. She repeats the whole motion ever so gently. If this will help me start walking faster, I'm fine with it. Oh, hello. Hi, Sharks. Hi. Hello, I'm playing Killer Love. Thank you so much for coming in. Mulberry cheese. Hello. Her hands are on me. When she helps me fold my leg up, her neck is so close I could. How do you feel about what the doctor said? What did he say? That I'm out here by next week. I whisper so the other patients can't hear. How does that make you feel? Are you angry? Anna's smile doesn't break, but her fingers press against me more forcefully. I'm not angry, of course. It's nice that you're getting better. Oh yeah? And I'll still visit you at the facility. I'm sure you will. Oh, but what if they're very strict about visiting hours? That'd be a bummer, wouldn't it? For the first time in so long, I felt like I have the upper hand. It's going to my head. And who knows? Maybe I'll tell them I don't want any visitors. To focus on your recovery? Yeah, of course. That's good. I want you healthy, darling. She stops exercising me mid-motion. I can wait. How long do you think I waited before? I'm a patient girl. Her fingers find their way up to my inner leg. I can wait, no problem. Because after this is done, you'll be mine again. All mine. Forever. I grab her by the wrist. My fingernails dig into her skin. Ouch! You're hurting me. Shut up. How come? What makes you so... I'm never living with you again, you know that? Oh, sweetie. You'll do as I say. Gah. Of course. You still have Grace. Well, yes, that's one reason. But there's one more dearer to my heart. Do you know what that is? I glare back. It's that you love me. I don't. You do. You love me even if you don't know you love me. Deep down, you love me more than anything in the world. Just like I love you. But you've spent so long living all these lies that you started believing them yourself. Don't worry though. I hope you remember all over again. She finally lets go of me. Get plenty of rest. You have a lot ahead of you. She goes away, leaving me to myself and to my broken body. That night, I dream of how I got to be like this. Chapter 7, Not a Pretty Sight. The evening of the day Grace told me we would kill Anna together, I worried so much that I got a fever. Goodness! I was laying down on the bed. Anna put a cold, wet towel over my forehead. I did think you had a bit of a fever, but you said you were fine when I left. I mumbled something. I might have been trying to tell her to stay away. It was seeing Anna, thinking about what we'd do to her, that had scared me so much that it made me sick. I was weak. I can't understand what you're saying, whatever it is. You can tell me later. For now, just rest. My thermometer reading made her frown. If this goes up anymore, I'm taking you to the hospital. I croaked out that I was fine. Oh, sweetie, you will be fine, but only if you do as I say. Try to get some sleep. I'll get you some medicine and a nice cup of ginger root tea. Thanks. I managed to sleep for the next hour, though I wake up constantly. After that, I took a shower. The water was so cold on my skin it hurt, but Anna had warned me not to set it too hot, so I didn't. Set it too hot, so I didn't. Hello, Schwarks. I'm good. I'm doing good, thank you. How are you? I usually stream in the weekends, so yeah, there's not much going on here. Thank you. I put a fresh set of clothes. Then I lay down on the clean sheets Anna had laid out. Within 10 minutes, everything was clammy with sweat again. Anna didn't blame me. She didn't have a bad word to say. Didn't even sigh. Though I knew she was tired. She was a saint. That's great to hear. You're doing good. Oh yeah, that's just I've just started playing a very, very long game. Yeah, thank you. She was being so kind to me and I was going to help cure her. There must be, I thought, some other way. I couldn't let this end in violence. I just couldn't. So my fever numb brain came up with the best plan I could. I don't know, Jack. Are you sure? Yes, I feel so much better now. I can take a day off. It'll probably be fine. I'll be okay. See? I handed her the thermometer. It was a mercury thermometer and had carefully let it reach only a near fever point. I didn't lie when I said I felt better, but I did still have a fever. Well, alright then. Please stay safe. And call if there's any problems. Anything at all, okay? Okay. She left and I got to work. The interesting thing about this game is that there's no choices, so it's just reading with the time. There was a trace of my past somewhere in the apartment. There had to be. I didn't know where it was or what it looked like, but I hoped that Anna had brought something with her here. I was going to find it. Then I'd confront Anna with it, and whatever happened after that, I wasn't going to let anyone get killed. I really should have done this before, I thought. It would have saved me a lot of grief. But it was no use thinking about what could have been, so I searched. I didn't have to search long. I found what I was looking for in Anna's nightstand in the top drawer. It was the only thing here. Anna had come to trust me so much that she hadn't bothered hiding it. Or she'd wanted me to find it. When I saw it, I didn't think it was the clue I was looking for. It was a picture book. A badly made one, too. Thick pieces of paper stapled together, the drawings smeared on with crayons. I read it on a whim. I was curious. By the last page, I wasn't curious anymore. This wasn't a picture book. It was a confession. The Little Wolf. There once was a little wolf. It had a mommy wolf and it had a daddy wolf. But mommy wolf and daddy wolf didn't love the little wolf. Why is that? They didn't love it, and they didn't love each other, and they fought and fought and fought, and then one day something happened, and the little wolf was all by itself. But the little wolf didn't stay alone for long. One day a family of sheep took it in. There was mommy sheep and daddy sheep and the little lamb and the big dog named Buddy. They were a happy family. But they didn't like wolves. Daddy Sheep said to the little wolf, "Wolves should all be locked away." And he also said, "You are lucky to be alive." They did not know that the little wolf was a wolf. So the little wolf played along, and it went baa baa like a sheep, and ate grass like a sheep, and for a while it was happy. But it wasn't happy for long. The little wolf was a wolf. It was hungry. It needed to hunt. It knew how to hunt too. It had seen Daddy Wolf hunt. It had seen him do all kinds of things. The first thing that the little wolf hunted was the big dog named Buddy. Mommy sheep and Daddy sheep were really scared. "Oh no," they said. "There are wolves around. We should be careful." They didn't know the little wolf had done it, but the little lamb did know. The little lamb didn't like the little wolf. The little wolf was afraid. The little lamb was going to tell mommy sheep and daddy sheep everything. And it did tell them. But the sheep didn't believe the little lamb. They didn't believe one word. Why is that? And days passed and weeks passed, and the little wolf was hungry again. Very hungry. And so one night, it went to mommy sheep and daddy sheep's room. It ripped them open while they were sleeping. It got the blood all over itself. And then the little wolf went to the little lamb. The little lamb was awake. Wait, sorry, I just want to see why that happened. Oh, the little wolf was hungry again. Yeah, that's right. So he was hungry again. So he had to look for something else to hunt here. The little lamb had heard the noise of its parents being hunted. It saw the blood, and it smelled the blood too. The little wolf came closer, and as the little wolf came closer, it saw that the little lamb was not a lamb at all. It was a wolf, just like the little wolf. It had been hiding here with all those sheep. Maybe it did not even know that it was a wolf. The little wolf did not kill it. The little wolf could not hunt one of its own. So the little wolf went away. But before it left, the little wolf promised they would meet again. There would be 2 wolves in a world of sheep. And hence, the story of Beauty and the Beast has been unraveled. You beehive. I found it hard to stand back up. Oh, you beehive. This is what you wanted me to remember. This psycho has taken everything from me, had almost done so a second time. Okay, I just get some water, sorry. And for what? I swear. I spoke aloud. I imagined my family there with me. The family she'd taken. Oh! Okay, so what happened probably was that the family she'd taken. Oh, so his family was taken by Anna. Anna took down his family. What? Is that what happened? I'm really confused. Yeah, I think that's what happened. Yeah, Anna took down his family. Because it says the family she had taken. Yeah. Anna took down his family. I swear. Oh, at what? Not even killing her seemed enough anymore, and maybe it would be enough, as long as we made it hurt. Whoa, Anna took down his family. Where am I? I stirred? Stirred? Only slightly awakening, dazed, not knowing if what I'm feeling around me is a dream, a delusion, or reality. I'm sitting up, but I'm not sitting still. Wait, let me just check again. Let me just look at the story again. Something happened and Little Wolf was all by itself. There was rumbling underneath me, there's wind in my face. Somehow through all this, I sense that it's nighttime. I try to speak. My limp mouth only manages a rasping breath. Oh! Awake already? That won't do. A familiar bee sting of pain pinches the back of my neck. I feel myself sinking. Wait, sorry, what did she say? Awake already, that won't do, blah. Oh, okay. It senses nighttime. And then she injects him. Then I feel nothing. I'm gone. No more rumbling, no more wind in my face, no more me. By the time Anna came home, I had been stewing in my hate for hours. My hate for her had become a living thing, eating away at me. I'm back! Jack? Hello? I tried to say hi back, but I couldn't. If I said anything at all the hate would come spilling out of me, and it wasn't time yet. Where are you, Jack? Anna sounded worried. This made me happy. I couldn't fake it anymore. If she saw me, she would know. I ran to the bathroom, slammed the door shut, and locked it. I'll be here, I thought. Until it's time, I'll stay here. Wait, I'm actually genuinely confused with the story. So, okay, I kind of get it now. Sweetie, are you okay? She tried the handle, found it locked. You're still sick? Oh, I knew I shouldn't have gone to work. There was a pause, then she tried again to open the door. Hey, at least say something. You're scaring me. Jack, can you hear me? I'm fine. A sigh of relief. Oh, good. Let me in now, darling. No, I'm staying here for a while. Please, open the door, Jack. You don't sound all that good. You sound like you're in pain. I said I'm fine. There came another long moment of silence. Please tell me what's wrong. This time I didn't answer. I lay down on the cold tiled floor. I would stay like this until I felt it was about 6 o'clock. It's not like I had a clock in here with me, but it was better to guess than to go out now. Jack? Go away. She walked away and I thought that was it, but I heard her come back a minute later. I'm coming in, Jack. Stand back from the door. What the hell are you? Something large and heavy struck the door. Stop it! It struck again and then once more. This reminds me of Here's Johnny! The flimsy wooden door was starting to cave in at the handle. Any more and it would splinter. Anna, stop! There was a dull thud as she let something heavy drop to the floor. Ha! Ha! Come out! Then I hesitated. All right, she grunted as she picked her tool back up again. No, wait! Stop! I'm coming out! The door handle was smashed so badly it almost refused to open. Oh, Jack! Anna dropped what turned out to be a sledgehammer. Dropped it next to her purse, which was on the floor. She all but jumped on me with open arms. Don't do that to me again. I backed off away from her. Something is wrong. I can feel it. What happened, Jack? Nothing happened. Is it your... She went to feel my temperature with her hand, but I slapped it away. Don't touch me. My words stunned her for a second. And we were making such great progress. What went wrong? You know what went wrong. You know damn well. Everything's been wrong ever since the beginning. You're not making any sense, Jack. For now, just calm down. It's going to be all right. No, stay away from me. My back touched the wall. I stumbled. Anna bent down as if to tie her shoelaces. Sorry, I'm kind of thirsty. There's a lot of dialogue here. Sorry, what happened before that? No, stay away from me. My back touched the wall. I stumbled. Anna bent down as if to tie her shoelaces. I saw her hand go into her purse. Then she leapt. She was on me before I could react. I thought she'd stab me with something, gut me then and there. Instead, she wrapped her arms around me and put her lips to mine. I tried to pry her off, but she coiled herself around my body like a snake. I couldn't find purchase. I panicked. Her kissing was violent, hardly kissing at all. More like she was biting my lips off. I tried to put my hand between us and rip her from me, but Anna wouldn't budge. I felt powerless. I couldn't even scream. I tried to, but it was too muffled for anyone to hear. Then, in a moment of luck, I managed to stumble around. Anna still on me until she was the one with her back to the wall. I half ran and half fell into the wall. Anna took the brunt of the impact. Ow! That hurt! She was down on her knees now, rubbing the back of her head with her left hand. Sorry, my ears are kind of itchy, so it's... Go fudge yourself. My lips pulsed with pain, felt raw. I touched them, and my hand came back bloody. Gosh frame, dang it. You're real. I realized very late that there had been another flash of pain during our struggle, a feeling like someone had pinched me very strongly on my left shoulder. I looked at the spot and found nothing there. Anna, was it? What was... Anna looked at me, smiled, and opened up her right hand. It took me a few seconds to see what she was holding there. My eyes were having trouble focusing. Oh, a syringe. An empty syringe. Oh, shizzles. That sure was tricky. What did you drug me with? She waved the question away like it was no concern of mine. Something to help you go into a nice, long sleep. Isn't that nice? Then we can begin your re-education. Your re-education. Don't fudge with me. I took a step towards her. My legs felt heavy. Was it just me, or was it already getting hard to move? I'll never go through that again. You hear? I grabbed at her, but my hand struck the wall instead, almost a second after Anna had moved out of the way. Easy now. She put a hand on my shoulder. Just what are you trying to do? Forge off. I twisted around to get at her, but it was like moving underwater. Oh, please don't do this, Jack. You're making it too fun to tease you. I won't be able to hold back. I stumbled down, just barely catching myself before my head hit the floor. My eyes wandered up to the ceiling. My limbs were lead. I felt I couldn't move. There you go. Help! I was a fly. Huh? Help! Trapped in a spider's web. Honestly, what are you doing? Help! With no way out. Stop that. Help! The neighbors would think we're weird. I went to shout again, but something caught in my throat, and instead I nearly coughed my lungs out on the floor. Are you all tuckered out now, sweetie? Goodness, you really had some fight in you. You're pretty scary. Next time I'll definitely... Huh? What's that? I heard it then too. The front door handle rattled. Then someone banged on it twice. Ah! Anna laughed. I think I know who this is. And it dawned on me too. I tried to shout again, but I was still coughing. Anna went to the front door on tiptoes and checked the peephole. She had to put a hand over her mouth to stop herself from giggling. To me, she mouthed the words, "Guess who?" I knew who. She was here early, and I'd failed her. Anna waited until the banging started again. In a single fluid motion, she unlocked the door, opened it, and stood back. Ah! Grace stumbled in, her toothpick of a knife in hand. Jack! What? Anna was a blur. She elbowed Grace in the stomach, then jumped back as if expecting Grace to slash at her. Grace did nothing of the sort. Her knife slipped from her hand. She fell down right after it. Huh? That's it? Really? After closing and locking the door again, Anna stepped closer, fearless now. She kicked Grace in the ribs. Gah! You invade someone's home and this is all you can do? Someone's precious home? Please, stop. I'm sorry. You're hopeless. She went to her purse and rummaged through it. I knew you had your hand in this. You're the only one who can corrupt my Jack this way. Well, no more. Anna brought back another syringe, this one still filled with a clear liquid. This is a Jack dose. Try not to die, okay? Stop that. I had managed to stand back up. I wasn't going to let this freak hurt Grace. Leave her alone. Don't do that. Do what? I looked at her again. It had already been done. The syringe was empty. I've been too slow. Sit down and be a good patient boy again, while I decide what I'll do with this girl. Anna wandered off into another room. She shouted from there. Do we have any rope, Jack? I'm sure I bought some. I rushed to where Grace was on the floor. She wasn't squirming in pain anymore. Instead, she was lying down incredibly still. For a second I thought she was dead, and my heart sank, but she was still alive. She was breathing quick, shallow breaths. Her eyes were closed, but fluttering. Thank you. Yeah, fluttering. She's a rollies. I needed to get her to a doctor. I looked up to the entrance. By some miracle, Anna had left the key in the door. What about the duct tape, Jack? Hey, Jack. I managed to turn the key in the lock, even in the state I was in. I turned back to Grace. Though she probably couldn't hear me, I had to tell her something. Grace, oh, go get help. I'll be back soon. I couldn't carry her out. I was on the verge of collapsing on my own. The best I could do was get someone down on the street to help me. I turned the handle using both hands. The door wouldn't open. What the? Oh no. The door was bolted shut. Anna must have added the bolt lock on her own. Mine and Grace's apartment didn't have one. I tried to unlock it, but my fingers wouldn't move like I wanted them to. I tried and tried again. At best, I managed to get my nails caught on the bolt, almost ripping them off. I nearly cried from frustration. Damn it, damn it, damn it! On the verge of giving up and letting go, I looked around the small apartment and found my means of escape. I'll either have to use my really nice cuffs on her or go to the... Huh? Jack? Where? Oh, shiz! Anna had seen me hanging out the window legs first. She ran over to me. I slid further back. Jack, you'll fall! Yeah. It was a miracle I managed to slide back the curtains and open the windows with my useless hands. Stay away from me. I was holding on the windowsill with open palms, and I was slipping. No! You'll hurt yourself. Take my hand. I glanced at the street below. When I got to climb out, it didn't look like much of a drop. This was only the second floor after all. Now I wasn't so sure. There was so much empty space between me and the hard concrete. Take my hand, Jack. If I landed well, though, I'd be fine. Probably. What are you waiting for? Anna grabbed my wrists. Bye. My hands let go. I was not connected to anything. I floated. Gah! The impact knocked the wind right out of me. There wasn't much pain, but I knew I'd landed badly. I looked down at my body. My leg was a shape no leg should be. I came back to consciousness, gasping for air. I looked at my leg. There's a blanket over it. I pushed the blanket aside. My leg is there, in a cast. It's ramrod straight. The sight calms me. Chapter 8, all together now. Only then do I realize that I'm not in my hospital bed. I am in a wheelchair in some abandoned place. It's cold. Good morning, sleepyhead. Anna is there with a large sack of who knows what at her feet. I actually remember this part. I think there was a choice. There were like 3 choices. And it kind of led to very different endings at this part. So I'm gonna do a save here. I wait until my breath is back before speaking. Of course you're here. Has there been a bad moment in my life? Has there ever been a bad moment in my life without you? She says nothing, only smiles. I look around. So you kidnapped me. The hospital will find you. No. I didn't kidnap you, dear. You were discharged. I did all the paperwork and everything. You got out a little early. I'm sure that makes you glad. But you're sleeping, so I had to sign for you as well. The doctor didn't mind much, though. He even let me cancel your rehab facility stay. Gosh darn it. That beep beep of a doctor. So nobody's looking for me. This is it. She has me where she wants me. She's won. Or at least... That's what I want her to think. I slip my thumb under my cast and smile. It's still there, right where I put it. Why did you bring me here, Anna? And where is here? You mean you don't recognize it? Take a look outside. I look out the busted windows. We were fairly high up. On the ground below us is a sea of tall grass. In the middle of the grass is a square of dark concrete. This is where you showed your love to me, by burning everything that reminded you of that girl. Tell me where she is. Tell me where she is. Now. Oh! I was surprised how nonchalant you were about this. Anna kicks the bag at her feet and it whines. Oh gosh, it isn't a bag, it's Grace, bound and gagged. Untie her, gosh darn it. Can't you see she's hurt? She's not hurt. She's fine, see? Anna removes the rag she stuffed in Grace's mouth. I gave her water and kept her fed and everything. Well, most of the time. But I tell you what, she used to be a real handful. Grace only stares blankly. Let Grace go, you monster! Take those cuffs off. Grace's arms are cuffed behind her back. Her legs are cuffed together too. She's mumbling something now. Let her go yourself. I'll give you the key. Anna dangles the key in my face. It's never that easy with you. What do you want? Are you serious? Are you actually serious? You're asking me what I want, Jack? I want the same gosh darn thing I've been telling you all this time. I want you to remember us. Well, I remember. You do? My feelings come pouring out of me. I've kept them bottled up for so long. Yes, I do. You killed my family, my father, my mother, and even my dog. There. Are you happy, you sick freak? I saw your little picture book. That's how you have fun, isn't it? Reminiscing? Is that what you want me to remember too, huh? So you can see me scream and beg for my life? Well, screw you. I'm not begging for anything. I take out the scalpel I stole from the doctor and hid it under my cast. If you come any closer, I'll gut you, I swear. Now let Grace go. This is between me and you only. She has nothing to do with this. Don't ruin more people's lives than you already have. Jack! I'm not asking twice. Do it. Oh! Jack! Anna heaves a resigned sigh. You really know how to disappoint a girl. When you said, darn it! I should have known, but for a second. What the hell are you talking about? Jack, you... Oh, fine. I'm done trying to do this, even though it would have been so romantic. What are you... I feel something bad coming. She reaches into her purse, takes out something small. She lets it fall to the ground. It's my journal. My hands are shivering. I don't understand. Jack? What? You got it all wrong, even after seeing the picture book. I didn't kill your family. You killed mine. Her words are ones I hadn't considered. I hadn't dared consider them. But now that they've been said, I know that they are true. And that truth hits me like a bullet between the eyes. The dam I've had in my brain for 15 years... The dam I've had in my brain for 15 years breaks, spills over. Memories come gushing out. Where am I? I'm somewhere dark and cramped. A hidey hole. I'm hiding. I'm back there. I don't think I've ever really left. Where are you, Jack? Stop running away. No. No. Please don't let him find me. Please. Please, 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 please. There you are. Pain. So much pain it makes me vomit. I'm not used to it yet. I'll never be used to it. I don't think anyone could live with this pain. I can't. Mom, help me. Cold eyes, like she's looking at dirt. It's always like this, day in, day out. It will never stop. But one day it does stop. There is silence. Nothing but silence. A quiet so bottomless it lets nothing exist. Especially not me. It isn't bad. There is no pain. Okay, I want to do a save over here because I do remember there's this really crazy part at this very end where they start fighting or something like that. There's like 3 choices that I had to make. And I remember I didn't save at this point, and then I had to go all the way from the beginning again. So good thing I'm gonna start saving profusely. But things started moving again. I have no say in the matter. I'm being swept along. It's alright now, Jack. You're safe with us. A pair of warm strangers. I can't even imagine how tough it was for you. You can call me Mom if you want to, but you don't have to. Mom? Yes. Oh, thank you so much, Jack. We love you. They pretend to be nice. They pretend to like me. They give me food to eat and give me books to read and all sorts of other things. They're trying to make me like them. They're very clever. But I'm more clever than they are. Somebody kills their dog. I like the dog. They must have killed the dog. It's what they'll do to me, too. I know what they're like. What they're all like. I don't want to die. I've got used to living again. So one night I took a knife. I visited the girl they're keeping, but their blood's still on me. I did it. Did what? What was that noise? I thought it would be obvious with all that blood. I say it anyway. They're dead. Dead? The girl's eyes open wide. Her grip on her pillow tightens. Who is? Mom and Dad. I thought she'd be happy. But she starts crying. They're not happy tears. They're sad tears. Scared tears, too. She's holding the pillow between us like she wants it to protect her. She's afraid of me. Why? You're free now. They won't hurt you. She cries harder. It's so piercing in my ears. I don't understand. I did a good thing. I'll see you later. The crying is so loud I have to go outside. It's cold. Steam rises from the warm blood. I did a good thing. Didn't I? I did, but there's doubt now. I think of their eyes when they woke up with their necks opened up. They weren't angry. I didn't know what they were. Now I think they were sad. I'm confused. So confused. I've never been this confused. I drop the knife. Sobs come out of me even though I don't want to cry. It's all too much. The whole world has come crashing down on me. I can't handle it. I'll break. I hear a voice then. It's coming from inside me. It's my own voice. It's whispering. It says, "This did not happen to you. It didn't happen at all. To anyone. It was all a dream. You forget about it in the morning." So I lay down and I sleep. And by morning, I've forgotten. Safe. This all comes back to me in a single flash of understanding. I sit there for a minute, barely breathing, as if the weight of it passes over me. When I finally look around, I realize my jaw hurts. I've been clenching it. Do you? Yes, I remember now. Anna still looks suspicious at me. Can you prove it? You used to have short hair, Anna. I teased you about it. I said you looked like a boy. You're... Anna takes a few steps towards me. She collapses with her head in my lap. You're back. I'm so happy. I'm so happy I could die. There. I run my fingers through her hair. I can't help but pity her. Anna starts talking, but her sobs make it hard for her to speak. Okay, I need to drink it. I knew if I waited, you'd come back to me. That was really cruel, you know, what you did. You showed me everything, and then went away. I offer her the end of my blanket. She blows her nose on it and takes a few deep breaths to calm herself. Thanks. You taught me everything, you know, Jack. I can't ever thank you enough for that. At first I was scared and I hated you. I was really stupid, huh? But the more I thought about you, and I thought about you a lot, the more the truth becomes so obvious. You show me what the world is really like. There are sheep and there are wolves. You are a wolf, and I am too, right? That's what you saw in me back then, right? That's why you spared me. And that's why I love you, because we were made for each other. You love me? I do. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. And you love me too. I see. Anna kisses me on the cheek before picking the scalpel up from the ground. I dropped it at some point. She places it gently in my lap, then wheels me over to Grace. Grace is lying at her side. Her eyes are focused now. They're looking at me. But I can't help but feel she's not seeing me. I'm close enough to hear the words she's hissing out. Kill her. Kill her. Kill her. Please. There's a whistling quality to her voice. I bend down and pull her lips back. She's missing some teeth. I turn to Anna. Well, that's how many? Just 4. No more than that. And I didn't enjoy it or anything. She just really wouldn't shut up until I did that. Anna's eyes start sideways. I follow them and see a pair of pliers on the ground, alongside a towel and a bottle of what might be rubbing alcohol. Whoa. Ooh, that would hurt. That would hurt a lot. Are you mad? I don't answer. How do I feel? You know, I didn't kill Buddy. What? You didn't? No. And who did? I shrug. It could have been anyone. Anna thinks it over, but eventually also shrugs. Oh, it doesn't matter, really. I guess it doesn't. Alright, so we have two endings here. We have Jack kills Grace. Oh! It's not Anna, it's Grace. Let's go with Jack doesn't kill Grace and we'll come back. Hang on, let's see where... did we save? Yes, we saved. Okay. I'm gonna choose Jack doesn't kill Grace, and we're gonna come back to kill Grace. Keys. Give me the keys, Anna. Are you sure? Yes. Anna looks at me very carefully. In the end, she hands me the keys to Grace's cups. I bend over and to the side so I can unlock them. It's very awkward at first, but I soon get the hang of it and Grace is free. She's lying down on the ground. I think she's asleep. When I touch one of her wrists. Wait, sorry, I'm just gonna see what would happen here. Oh, keys, okay. I touch one of her wrists where the cuffs are dug in her skin. She breathes in sharply but doesn't wake up. Her lips are cracked. She's very pale. Why did you do that? What do you think? I asked you first. I place my blanket under Grace's head so it isn't touching the hard concrete. Is it a part of the plan? I wheel myself around to face Anna. My arms are already tired. I'm weak. Jack? The scalpel is still in my lap. My plan, huh? My master plan. Okay. Let's kill Anna. Yes, I guess this is part of it. Though my arms are heavy, I manage one quick swing. Ugh! Huh. It was a good swing, too. Anna doesn't even have time to bring her hands up to her throat. The drop in blood pressure drives her to the floor. She stares at me for a while, mouthing words I can't understand. Less than a minute later, she stops. She's gone. Phew. I placed the scalpel in her hand, and then folded her fingers around it. Fingers crossed. Behind me, I hear Grace stirring from her sleep. I get to her so fast I nearly run her over. Grace? Grace, are you awake? Can you hear me? Her eyes flutter open. She sees me and smiles. So you're saying she did it to herself. Why? Why? I don't know why. Maybe she saw no way out. I say the first thing I can think of. I'm too tired for anything else. Yeah, you sure had her cornered, eh? The inspector taps at my wheelchair with his foot. He sees me as harmless. Or I hope he does. I hope he'll let me go soon. He doesn't. Come on, Friday. That can't be it. Give me the whole story. I repeat what I said. Anna killed herself. I don't know why. She must have lost her mind. The inspector doesn't look happy. He's been questioning me for hours. Now he's about to start over again, asking me everything once more. I can tell he's going to do it. He's done it so many times. But a knock on the door interrupts him. Someone's calling him out. Don't go running off now. He laughs as he walks off. A minute later, there's a crashing sound like someone's thrown a chair. Within the hour, they let me leave. I'm visiting Grace in the hospital. She's being treated for fatigue and dehydration. Hey, you'll be out soon, right? What do you want to do when we get out of here? What's the first thing? She makes a happy sound. Oh, I thought about it a lot. But I don't know. I like to do anything, as long as it's with you, Jack. I squeeze her hand. I want us to go on a long walk somewhere. Grace looks down at my leg. Yeah, I know, but I'll be walking again in no time. You'll see. I can't wait. Going on a walk would be perfect. A long walk, somewhere far away. Even when she smiles, she doesn't show much teeth. She must be self-conscious about how she looks with 4 of them gone. I don't remember all that well, but I think at least one was a front tooth. Poor girl. Hey, Jack. Hey, I know what you did, you know. What? I saw everything. You saw what? She brings a finger to one side of her neck and slides it across to the other side. I saw that. The meaning is clear. And? Thank you. I hoped for so long that you'd come save me. And then there you were. You were so brave. It was amazing. I never could have done that. That's it? That's it. What, were you worried I'd tell someone? Jeez, you should know I wouldn't do that. It was my idea to kill her in the first place, remember? And I love you too much to tell on you anyway. I told them Anna killed herself. That's why you put a knife in her hand, isn't it? That's very clever of you. And now she's gone, there's nothing in our way anymore. Isn't that amazing? Yeah. Hey, Jack. I did think of something to do when I'm out after all. What's that, Grace? I'll hold you close. And I'll never let go of you. Ever again. She's got the most innocent smile I've ever seen. I see. Well, I guess this is fine too. I smile. You like the sound of that, don't you? Yeah, I was just thinking. Yeah? Things are going so incredibly well. It's like the whole world is bending over backwards for us. Even though what, Jack? No, it's nothing. We have every right to be happy. Don't we? We do. We deserve this. The most out of anyone in the world. Yeah, we do. We talk and smile and laugh together. Two people on their way to a happily ever after. I think there's like 4 endings to this, so this is one of the endings. I'm gonna go back and play the other endings. I'm not going to give much commentary about this because I've played it before, so I kind of know like what happened. So it's a little weird trying to re-comment on how I felt. But the first time I played this game, I felt like it was good. I mean, like, it's a good game. I feel like it's a very nice story. I do wish that there were a little bit more choices to make, but I can understand. I like the idea of like a whole story being a whole choice dependent on the whole story. I really like that as well. It's a super long game. I personally felt like maybe like in terms of like the drawings and everything, it would have been a bit more interesting. As an example, if we could move objects around, i.e. like the scalpel, if we could choose to take the scalpel or not the scalpel, if we could choose to find the syringe and look through all of the cupboards, I think that would be really interesting because we could come back and like if we missed a small detail, we can still come back. So I think that would have been quite interesting. But other than that, I think it's an interesting story, and it also makes sense, kill a lot. So let's go through the other endings. Let's say Jack kills Grace. I plant the knife. Grace's neck blossoms red. It's the 3rd time I've seen this strange sort of fountain. I forgot how pretty it was, but the smell is still awful. Anna crouches down next to me again. You did well. Your shoes are wet. It doesn't matter. Now that you've come back to me, nothing else matters. I love you. Okay, let's see if we kill both of them. Anna looks down at her own bleeding throat. She's surprised, but not too surprised. Whoops, my hand slipped. She opened her mouth to speak. Red comes out. Shh, it's all right. Let it happen. Anna reaches out to strangle me, to caress me, but her hands fall short. She grips the edge of my wheelchair instead, and when she falls back, she takes me with her. Ow! I'm lying on my back. My left leg, still in its cast, points up to the ceiling. Dang! I had a feeling it would end this way. But that's okay. I made the world a better place. I glance at Grace and Anna. They're still twitching, but their eyes are like glass. I'll see you later. My world goes red, then black, then nothing. Oh, wait, get us! We kill ourselves as well. And that's the end. Okay. That's a very weird ending, actually. Okay, that's the second ending. Let's load back to here. Jack doesn't kill Grace? Keys. Huh? Give me the keys, Anna. Are you sure? Yes. I bend over to the side and I can lock them. It's very awkward, but as soon as I get the hang of it, Grace is free. She's lying on the ground, thinks she's asleep. I touch her wrist where the cuts are dug in her skin. Breathing sharply but doesn't wake up. Her lips are cracked. She's very pale. Why'd you do that? What do you think? I asked you first. I place my blanket under Grace's head so it isn't touching the hard concrete. Isn't that part of the plan? I wheel myself around and face Anna. My arms are already tired and weak. Jack? The scalpel is still alive. My plan, huh? My master plan. We don't kill her. I toss the scalpel out through one of the glassless windows. Wait, hang on. Wait, actually, I don't remember what happened with killing Grace. Oh yeah, because we killed both of them, yeah. It makes no sound as it hits the ground. There is no plan. There's never been one. Anna stares. Go call for help. We need to get Grace to a hospital. Who are you? Hello, my name is Jack. It's nice to meet you. No, you're not. How come you remember everything and you're still... I'm sorry, Anna. I caused you so much harm. More than I can repay, ever. No, you never... I killed your parents. Who cares about that? They were sheep. They were people. We're people, too. There's only people. Shut up! It's true. No, you're wrong. I'm so sorry. Anna takes a knife out and holds it to my throat. Is it Grace's knife? The one she wanted to kill Anna with? I'm not sure. It could be. Either way, she has pressed against my jugular. Stop playing tricks with me. Please. I can't take it. Don't do this, Anna. If she kills me, her future is done for. I can't let that happen. This is my fault. Put the knife down. Or what? You'll do what? I won't do anything. I never hurt you. I want you to be happy. Then... Anna forces my fingers around the knife's handles. Take this, and... Wiping her tears, she turns my wheelchair until I'm facing Grace. Do it. I'll be happy then. Kill her. I can't. Why not? I'm not who you think I am. The man she thought I was doesn't exist. He never did. What I did when we were kids was a mistake. No, it wasn't a mistake. It wasn't. You're, you're, you're my hero, right? She's struggling. She might accept the truth, or maybe she won't. It can't be that easy. It can't be easy realizing there was no meaning behind the most important thing that ever happened to you. I can't stand watching her. I squeeze my eyes shut. A part of me wishes Anna will reject the truth, because then she won't blame me. The guilt I have right now is already so strong it could crush me. If she starts blaming me for what happened, I don't know what I'll do. But I also see how selfish this is. I should feel guilty. I am guilty. I've gone all these years without even knowing about the horrible things I've done. That's a crime in itself. I deserve every bad thing that comes my way. I should be shot. I should be hanged. Worse things, too. And I don't have the right to complain. I realize I'm still holding a knife. What if There's a hand on my shoulder. I don't want to look. I look. A cool breeze wakes me up. Thank goodness something woke me up. I hate being stuck in the past. You're finally awake, Jack. Did you have a nice dream? Should I tell her? I don't remember. I was about to wake you up myself. You can ask us to come out here and then spend all day snoozing. It's not fair. I laughed. Sorry. I'll make it up to you next time, alright? Well, okay then. If you say so. Grace flashes me a smile. I got all her teeth again. She used to have an outline of a wound on her neck, but that's gone now too. Not a trace of it. You could say that about all three of us. Not a trace of anything. If someone came walking by, they might think we had no worries or regrets or anything bad in our lives at all. The girls are up on their feet. I try to get up too, but I'm having trouble. Need some help? Please. Anna takes my right hand. Grace scrambles to take my left. They pull me up together. We start slowly walking back. I really have slept a long time. The sun is much farther in the sky than it was. It's casting long shadows. There are people watching us from afar. When are we going to do this again? I don't know. When we can. Promise it won't take too long? Yeah, I promise. This seems to satisfy her. I take in a deep breath. My lungs fill with fresh air. I love it here. It's so peaceful. There's nothing around for miles. Well, almost nothing. There's that one building. It looks like a mansion. You wouldn't think it was anything else. It's great out here, isn't it? It's pretty nice. Yeah, it isn't home, but I really like it here. And I've met so many new people. You know, if there's one thing I managed to learn here, it's that you need as many friends as you can get in life. A whole bunch of people to love. It makes everything so much easier to bear. And you might get hurt, sure, but that's just how life is. I guess to most people this is all extremely obvious, but it took me a long time to figure out. At one point, I even thought I could make it through life alone. And maybe I could have made it alone, but I didn't have to. Grace showed me this. Grace taught me how sweeter life was when you had someone to share it with. But even after learning that, I was too cold and rude to people. I was cold and rude to people I worked with and to the other patients in the hospital. I was like that with anyone other than Grace. That was no way to live life. It was Anna who, in her own way, taught me that I had to change. One person to share life with is not nearly enough. It's like building a house with only a single thin wall. A house with only one wall. That's the metaphor I've heard used. I think it's a good one. If there's only one relationship in your life that really matters and something happens to that relationship, your whole life can crumble just like that. If I had known this from the start, things could have gone a lot better. But I didn't know it, so that's that. There's no use beating myself up over it, not over that. I should be grateful instead. I don't think I'll ever thank you two enough. Thank us for what? for helping me sort out the mess of a life. That's a strange way to describe what I did. No, for real, I mean it. Thank you. What's with that all of a sudden? I just felt like saying it. We take a little break so I can stretch my leg. I massaged my knee. It started to hurt. I met someone new the other day, by the way. In all honesty, I'm bad at meeting new people and making friends, but I damn well try. I met a woman named Anne. Funny, right? I'll have to introduce you to her. I think you'll really get along. A woman? Hey, don't get jealous now. I'm not. There's no reason for you to be jealous of anyone, Grace. Or you, Anna. You're the most important people to me in the world. That's true, and the girls know it's true. They mean the world to me. I care about them, and they care about me, and that's what truly matters. Jack, did you happen to be dreaming about what happened before? Ack. How'd you know these things? Just a guess. And it looked like you were having a nightmare. Does that still bother you? Of course it still bothers me. Everything that happened is my fault after all. Again with that. Jack, do you think your new friends want to see you blame yourself? Do you think we want to see that? To see you in pain? You should let it go already. No, I can't do that. Someone's got to take the blame. I will not allow a crime that horrible go unpunished. I can't let myself go blameless. So if no one else finds me guilty, I will find myself guilty. The world needs to be fair. Then I'm to blame as well. I did some disgusting things. Me too. If things had gone how I wanted, I would have done something really bad. So we shouldn't be forgiven either. No, that's different. What I did was so much worse. For goodness sake, you too. I killed people who were doing their best to help me. Your parents, Anna. If I don't feel guilty for that, what should anyone feel guilty for? I did something unforgivable. I deserve much worse than just feeling guilty. Grace and Anna looked at each other worried. Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything stupid. If I thought there was no point in going on, if I thought we were beyond saving, I would have ended it all in that empty building. You don't mean that. The pain in my knee has spread upwards. My thigh is cramping. I sit down on the grass. Your legs hurt? Your leg hurts? Yeah. Maybe that means it will rain soon. Yeah, maybe that's it. Can I help? It's fine. It'll pass. You shouldn't be so selfish, Jack. What, about my leg? You know I'm not talking about that. You say you can't forgive yourself what you did, but you're only thinking of yourself. I know. She's right. You're not thinking about how people around you feel. I know, but I just can't. You two, do you not feel bad about what you did? Or tried to do? Their eyes meet again. Of course we feel bad. Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie. There's still plenty of bad feelings between us. How could there not be? But we both know what we need to do. We need to move on. Not to forget what happened, but to accept and keep on living. We haven't managed that yet, but at least we're trying. So please try with us. Can I do that? Can I make myself throw away this awful weight? I'll try. Okay? I can't say I'll do it, but I promise I'll try. Thank you. That's all we wanted to hear. Now help me get up, will you? Now help me get up, will you? Sorry, I keep getting the voices wrong. You know, we were just talking about something, Anna and me, while you were asleep. We were saying how to someone just walking by we would look totally carefree. No kidding, I must have heard you in my sleep. I was thinking the same thing. It's true. We managed to make it out of that madness without any real scars to show for it. I mean, there's a leg, but don't worry, it will heal too. So, if we go by that, there's no reason why our spirits wouldn't heal either. Yeah, that's what we're saying. Don't you think so too? And don't you think it would be nice? Yeah, I see what you mean. It would be nice. It's not the most exciting thing to look forward to, but it really would be nice. You know what? Screw excitement. I had enough of that. Give me a boring life. Anna laughs. I feel the same way. I'm so much more at peace now without all that excitement. Yeah, I get it too. Let's go then. I take the girls by their hands. Huh? Where are we going? What do you mean? We've got boring, happy lives to look forward to. I took a few grand steps forward. My legs cramps up again. It sends me tumbling to the ground. Jack! Are you alright? Are you hurt? Laughter spills out of me. I'm not hurt at all, but I had such a dumb fall that I can't help but laugh. The girls see I'm okay, so they laugh a little too. Seeing them happy warms my heart, and at that moment, I made my decision. I told them I would try to stop blaming myself, but I didn't truly mean it. I mostly said it because they wanted me to say it, but now I'm sure. I'll do anything to make them happy. To make them happy, I'll stop myself from being miserable if I can. No, I know I can do it. I'll do it for them. I'll shake off this weight, and I'll be happy. I think I've stumbled upon something incredible. I found myself a life worth living. This is a pretty good ending. So, that was Kill or Love? Oh, jokes, we still have one more ending, sorry. That one last ending. Okay, I'm not gonna read the same dialogue. I'm just gonna skip through it because there's too much dialogue here. Jack kills Grace. And doesn't kill Anna. I love you too. Jack! What is it? I'm tired. Hang in there, you're almost done. Anna's shoveling dirt onto a spot on the ground. Help me! I would if I could. When she's done, I hand her a towel so she can wipe the sweat off her face. Great work. Thanks. But don't you think it's a little obvious? The mound of dirt is the only spot that's not overgrown with grass or weeds. It's obvious, but it doesn't matter. No one ever comes here. I see. Anna is wheeling me away. She's humming as she walks. We're on our way home. It's good to be back. I'm sorry it took so long. That's okay. Anna brings her head down next to mine. How long it took doesn't matter. You're here now. My love. She's cute. I want to tease her. Hey, you're taking me to the rehab place, aren't you? No way. I'm never letting you out of my sight ever again. What if I want to meet some cute girls there? If you do that, I'll bury them too. I'd expect nothing less. But keep in mind, I'm not going to let you baby me like you did that one whole month. What the hell was that about? Sorry, Jack. I couldn't help myself. You were so helpless and cute. Yeah, I sort of get it. Don't think I'm helpless now, though. Of course you're not. Just wait until I can walk again, then you'll see. You'll help me walk again, right? Of course. I learned all about it. I've been very busy, you know. I know, very busy. You've been busy all these years, haven't you? Yes. I tried to make myself into the perfect girl for you. Did I do well? You did well. I'm proud of you. Anna beams. You must be disappointed, though. All you get is me. That's not true. You're perfect the way you are. You can't not be perfect. That's what you showed me that night. You were like an angel of death. You were just... Anna sighs with pleasure. She's not looking at me. Her eyes are closed. Hurry up, Anna. It's cold out here. Yes. Don't worry. We'll be home in no time. I can't wait. I'm not pushing my wheelchair forward. We're going into the life I chose for us. 2 wolves in a world of sheep. Okay, yeah. That's the very last ending to this game. I don't think there's much commentary I can make to the endings and everything. I think it's it's very, what I really like about this game is that, I'm very satisfied with the game. Like, what I like about this game is that it's not a very cliche storyline. It's very creative. And I actually feel like my brain is genuinely trying to like move along with the story. So I really like that. It's a very new and clever kind of storyline, even though the game is quite old. So anyways, yeah, this is Kill or Love. I'm not sure what the next game I want to do yet, but little spoiler for you guys, I am probably going to work on my own game, but it's going to be a very, very long process. So because of that, I think I might start with go back to some pixel style RPGs, because I haven't been playing a lot of pixels, and I do want to play a lot more pixels to kind of understand like how the pixel thing looks again, because I kind of haven't played a pixel game in so long. So I kind of need to play one again to see how it's like. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys soon.